Hello and welcome. This is Maxima Khan with BrilliantPlayground.com, and I am coming to you live on Facebook, something I have never done before. So this is a new medium for me, but I'm broadcasting live today because I want to share with you a little bit about the amazing life-changing journey known as the Artist's Way. And I'm planning to do a series of these Facebook Live events to share with you about the course, give you a chance to join me live or watch the videos after the fact, learn more about what the course is, who it's for, how it works, how I uniquely facilitate this extraordinary process, to give you a chance to feel into what is this course? What is it about? Is it for you? Is it calling to your heart right now? So each day that I am going to be on live, I'll share another little piece about the course and about how I approach the course. So again, my name is Maxima Khan with BrilliantPlayground.com, and the course is called The Artist's Way. It's based on, I'm going to grab the book here. It's based on the best-selling book by Julia Cameron called The Artist's Way, A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity. And the book is laid out as a 12-week course. And that's exactly how I teach it. We follow the book. It's laid out with a chapter to read each week, with different exercises to do each week, which are there to help you enliven your creativity, get in touch with your innate creativity, discover your innate passions, your gifts, what brings you joy, and to bring more of that into your life. So I teach it as a 12-week course as it's laid out. We do follow the book as it's laid out, and I also bring in supplemental materials that support and deepen the process of the course. I've been teaching the course since 2004. So 14 years now. I've led countless groups through this process, literally hundreds of people through this process, with extraordinary results. And the book itself has sold over 2 million copies worldwide. It's an extraordinary, rich, deep process for uncovering the artist in you, however that wants to show up. So I want to talk about that word artist for a minute, because most people that I teach shy away from that word, in the sense of shy away from calling themselves artists. They feel like they haven't earned the title yet. They can't claim the title. They're not sure what would qualify them as an artist or what that means. So to me, an artist is a creative being who loves to make things in any form, who loves to express their imagination, their sense of wonder, their sense of beauty, their sense of truth, their own experiences, what they love in some creative way. So you might do that through cooking, through gardening, through how you decorate your home. You might do that as a professional artist. You might do that as a so-called dabbler. You might dabble in many different mediums, in painting, in sculpture, in writing, in dancing, in filmmaking, in weaving, you name it. I have had professional artists take the course with me who are looking to revitalize their careers, who feel stuck or stagnant in their careers and want new inspiration and new energy, want to break out of some ruts. I've had professional artists take the course who want to explore completely new directions, no longer be stuck in the medium that they've been earning a living in. I've had people who are practicing no particular form of art take the course to uncover their passion, their creativity, their joy. And of course, I've had many, many people who enjoy one or more art form and are just looking for more joy, more passion, more inspiration, more aliveness and creativity in their lives. And that's what the course is so extraordinarily good at bringing in. It's an almost magical process that happens over the 3 months of the course, in which we gradually, with a great sense of adventure, curiosity, wonderment, and tenderness, gentleness, uncover your unique creative aliveness, how it wants to express now, and what's been stopping it. And the what's been stopping it is incredibly revelatory for just about everyone who takes the course. Even if you are pretty creatively expressed in your life right now, what's holding you back from doing more or being more of what you really want is an amazing discovery. And then how to release that, how to transform that, which is really my area of expertise. So, who is the course for? I've talked a little bit about the range of what it means, the artist's way, because people get intimidated by that title and by the word artist. So it's for those who want more creativity, passion, joy, aliveness in their lives. It's really excellent for people who feel like they're at sea in their lives. They're confused, they're lost, they're stuck, they feel blocked in some way. Particularly good for people who feel they're in transition in some way. They want to make a job change. They are making one. They have just retired. Maybe you've gone through, are going through a significant loss, a grief of some kind. Maybe you've moved to a new town. Maybe you have just graduated from college. Maybe your children have just gone to college and suddenly you have more time to look at who you are and what you want. Those are just a few of the kinds of transitions that the course is particularly good for helping people navigate and come home to their authentic selves and to shaping a life around what gives them joy. Because let's face it, all of us have this tendency, or most of us, I should say, have this tendency to shape our lives around security, what makes us feel more safe. But that is not the life that brings us joy and aliveness. It's so easy to keep making those choices for security, for finances, but in the end, is that the life that lights us up, that has us feel that we really came here, we did what we came here to do. We did what we love. We made a good life. So I am passionate about helping people make that good life, make that meaningful life that lights them up. So what else is the course good for? When you feel like too much of your life is spent pleasing other people, doing for other people through your work, through volunteer work, through to your loved ones, and you don't know who you are anymore, or you don't know how to give yourself that same time and attention. It's amazing for that. I had a man take the course who had been a wonderful provider for his family and a wonderful community support and doing for others all the time, and found it incredibly hard to gift himself any amount of time. And through the course, I helped him not only to uncover what he really wanted to spend his time on, if he had time to himself, but also to take a day a week to himself. And that was a revelation for him. And it shifted all of his close relationships in a really positive way, shifted the balance in his life in a really positive way. So the ripple effects of the course, I often see it having a hugely positive benefit on close relationships, family relations, with our loved ones, with our intimate partners, with our children, with close friends and other family members. Often relationships get cleaned up, sorted out. We learn how to create healthier boundaries and have healthier, happier relationships. That's one of what I call the ancillary benefits of the course. Of course, there are positive benefits for health often when people are more creatively expressed and more happy in their lives. Other ancillary benefits, people often find work that is more satisfying for them, often make changes in their work lives, either within the job they're currently in, restructuring it or approaching it in a new way, or switching jobs, finding new work, finding work that they love. I've had many people come out of the course and literally tell me they've found their dream jobs, totally changing their work lives. So yeah. Those are a few ancillary benefits. Of course, the core benefit of the course is bringing in more of what you love in your life, more creativity, and really coming alive in your unique gifts. Yeah? So I'm going to just look at my notes here for a moment and see what else. One of the things the course is really great for is when you really are feeling sort of out of touch with what brings you joy. If the very idea of joy and passion is feeling really distant right now, that's a great time to do the course. As I say, the process of the course is very loving and very honoring, and it goes at a pace that allows you to heal and to come out of hiding at the rate that works for you. Yeah. So when there are things that are blocking your ability to feel joy, to feel passion, to feel inspired, this course is a really great place to start and brings tremendous, profound changes within the 90 days of the course. And I don't say that lightly. I'm a person who does not make false promises. So everything that I'm telling you about the course is from my lived experience of guiding so many students through it and going through it myself. And that's one thing I should share, is that I have actually done the process of the course myself 7 times. Doing all of the exercises, the entire process, and getting incredibly rich benefit from it. I have led the course, I've lost count, probably about 25 times I've facilitated it. So yeah, that's a little bit about what the course is, and how it works, just in a very general way, and who it's good for. And I'm happy to take any comments if you, or questions. If you type a comment in to this Facebook Live post now, I'll answer your questions now. If you type one in after we end, I will answer your questions either in writing or at the next Facebook Live, which is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific. And I plan to do a series of these, probably only these 2 this week, just because of the holidays, and probably none next week because I'll be on vacation. But after that, I'll do more of these. So, okay, there's a question. What impact does the course have on self-confidence and motivation? I would say in general, it has a very large impact on self-confidence. And by that, I don't mean to pretend that, you know, all of your self-doubt will have gone away, because I certainly have self-doubt and confidence issues to this day. And at the same time, for myself, I experienced profound healing around my willingness to self-identify as an artist, to forward my creativity to the front of my life, where it's been ever since. To believe in my art. So yes, I still have questions and doubts about it, worry, is it good enough? But at some deep level, I'm so connected to what I know are my unique gifts. And that's what I see in others who take the course. Just extraordinary coming forth in the world. Many people who've done the course with me over the next few years just absolutely blossom. So students often write me to tell me, oh, I just had a gallery show of my work. I just decided to enroll in this program for the arts. I have cut my work back to half-time so I can make more time for my art. One of my favorite stories is about a man who was an administrator for a classical music group who took the course with me, and he had a very high-level position, a great job, and in the course of doing the Artist's Way, he discovered that what he really loved was backpacking and being outdoors, and he quit his job with this classical music organization to become a part-time consultant to arts organizations, and he spends more than half his nights, as he says, each year sleeping under the stars, backpacking, going way out into the wilderness, and leading a life around what really lights him up. So I just love that story. So that's, to address the motivation piece of your question, part of what we do in the course, step by step, in the last third of the course, is to get into what is the life that you want to create for yourself, and how do you actually create that in small enough steps that it becomes doable to move towards it. You learn how to move towards a life dream and make it come true. And that's really what motivation is about, is things feeling doable and not so overwhelming and not so scary, that you actually know how you can create them. You have a sense of hope, and the course is phenomenal for that. Yeah. So any other questions before we end for today? I'm going to take a sip of water here out of my fabulous Minions mug. Okay, so I think that's enough for today. I want to keep these videos short enough that people can watch them after the fact and learn a little bit. Tomorrow, we'll talk a little bit about the spiritual aspect of the course and how that's tied in with creativity, spirituality and creativity. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, and I'll be announcing other times in the new year as well. To learn more about the course, I'm going to post in the comments the link to the course page on my website, and you'll be able to check that out. Okay, blessings.